Hey everybody, welcome. Well, she's a rainy all around the farm day today. Making progress. We're not quite there, but can't pour concrete in the rain, or maybe you can, but they aren't going to do it on Sunday, regardless. So I thought there wasn't much else for me to do today. I thought I picked up that dump truck a little while back. I thought maybe we'll just nose that in the barn and give it a quick oil change maybe. And I've got an idea, since the accelerator pump is shot on this carburetor. Remember a while back we took the carburetor off of my grain hauler, which you can't see behind my pickup truck. Well, maybe we'll take that carburetor and put it on this grain hauler. It was a little under carbureted for that big block in the grain hauler, but maybe in this grain hauler it will be more suited. I mean, it was a Ford 351 carburetor. This is an International 345. I don't know. It's worth a shot. Not out anything. I got the carburetor. Let's hit it. Fork truck's running good, but never mind that now. That was another video. So I'll say one thing that's nice, guys. I kind of enjoy having this pull-up hood like this because that's handy. That is darn handy. Now I wanted to kind of look at a few things here today. So main thing, I want to get the oil changed on this, get the carburetor changed on it, see how she sounds, see if she runs a little bit, you know, smoother. I noticed I got a couple vacuum leaks that are not probably, we're losing vacuum somewhere, and I can tell that because the 2-speed flipper on the shifter, it isn't 2-speeding. So somewhere I got a vacuum. Now correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you guys will do that, but I think that the 2-speed on that is vacuum actuated. So if you got no vacuum, it won't, you know, actuate. But we'll burn that bridge when we get there. I want to make sure I get this thing running just top notch before I get too in depth and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Now, she definitely could use a bath, which I'll get to. I'm not going to do that today. Friends, I don't know how much oil this 345 holds, but I'm guessing it's more than one of these 5-quart panels satisfy, so I'll just put them both under there. I'd rather have too much than not enough. Isn't that what all the girls say? Yep. All right, let's see what I need for tools here. Oh, I can't wait to get my new concrete barn. Okay. Easy enough. Since I didn't bring my cheaters, and I can't tell you what size that nut is on the bottom of that oil pan, I'll just bring them all. Okay. Know your limits, guys. All right. In the dungeon we go. All right. That wasn't bad. I barely got any on me. I like that. Yeah, I'd say that oil change was definitely due. You know, I don't know if maybe you can tell or not sometimes, but it seems like I can. When that oil's been really sitting a long time and it's got about 50-50 gas oil mixture, she kind of gets that sheen on top of it. That's where we're at. I bet you this clears up all the issues I thought this may have had. There. Hello, ladies. See if I can get this oil filter on here from this angle, and no, that's looking like a solid no. I'm gonna have to go underneath. Okay, stay right there. Little greasy under here, friends. That's ain't no doubt about that, but again, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. Let's see if I can get that on there one-handed. Must be. There ain't much threads on that one, friends. Remember, give them a quarter turn. There, a quarter of my strength. Perfect. That ain't coming off. All right. Oh, stuck. There. Okay. catch of the week. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. Poured oil in here. And then I got a jug of Lucas to go in here because I thought maybe this could use a quick rebuild. Best rebuild in the bottle I've ever seen. Yeah. Take that one with a grain of salt. But that stuff pours in pretty heavy, so I'm gonna half fill a bottle with oil, half fill a bottle with Lucas, kind of dilute them a little bit. And here, we'll just give that a little. That's all I got. Okay. That'll maybe pour in there just a little. Well, a little. It's a little better. Yeah, just something to go in there and reseal all these seals magically and add several thousands to all of the connecting rod bearings and all the main bearings and close all the gaps on the piston rings. This stuff is just amazing. I don't think I shook it enough. Oh well. What else do I got going on today? This. There, let's give in what's left of this bottle. And friends, with the oil being changed, my next obstacle to overcome is this carb. Now, once I got this gigantic air cleaner pulled off of here, I realized that, hey, that's just a simple little Holly. That's exactly like what I got over there. This should be an easy swap. And as you can see, or lack thereof, she's got 0 accelerator pump. So I think when I get this changed out into the other carburetor, this is going to work out just, this truck's going to run like a top. All right. Friends, before I get crazy throwing other carburetors on things, I wonder if I could just fix this one. It's a simple Holly. Parts are available at any good, reputable, either hot rod or auto parts store, depending on your auto parts store. I wonder if I can get an accelerator pump for this and just put this back on and actually have it be the way it's supposed to be. Well, there's a problem. Maybe if I got all that rusty fuel out of there, this thing would maybe work like it's supposed to. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of chunks of stuff in there, guys, that shouldn't be. Maybe we'll pull this float bowl off and just have a little peek. Oh, friends. You know what? I think we can rebuild this carburetor today with parts I can get today, and put it back on that truck and have it run just as good or better than it did. Probably better. Got it. And let me tell you what, friends, it ain't pretty, but I got it. All right, guys, with that all being said, I mean, there ain't much to a Holly. That's one thing I do like about a Holly over really anything else. So basically, right now, I need an accelerator pump, check valve, 2 gaskets, and I can put this back together. I know my local auto parts store that I frequent will have all that stuff right on their performance shelf. So I'm going to make a run to town and get some parts and Shit, we're just gonna put this carb right back in that truck. Ain't like I can do anything else in this rain today. Well, friends, we're pretty well set here. I got all this stuff is nice and clean, as it should be. I got, oh, I didn't get that one yet. I still got to get the gasket off this side of the bowl, but my metering block is clean. I got gaskets, got a new accelerator pump. Got to put him back in. I ended up getting this new silicone valve because brake clean destroys that immediately. So for a couple of bucks, I'm going to put this carburetor back on this motor, and I won't have to worry about things not working. I'll be able to put everything back where it should be. Probably will work just fine. All back together. Just fine. Let's get this on there. That already feels better. All right, friends, let's get this up on that truck, shall we? All right, you. Let's get this vacuum back on there. Get that vacuum on there. Get some fuel run to this thing. Plug that hole. All right, I'm going to get in there and fire that up. You guys tell me if anything's leaking. And since we got a dry carburetor, let me prime her up with a little bit of, that'll work. Hit it. All right, friends, I have a couple of updates. You might notice the little bit of rain on here. Well, I had my never-ending intelligence. I fired it up and took it outside for a minute and let it run. It's better. It's still not 100% better, but it's better. I mean, I can at least hit the throttle, and it's still got the slightest hesitation, but it's not completely like, you know, like nothing. It runs okay, and you know, I think I can make a few trips to town with it before this engine lets go. But nevertheless, let me show you what we're talking about here. So let me, I guess I brought it back in here a little bit hot. See if I can get, okay. There we go. Nice dark in here. Now, watch this. Couldn't do that before. That's way better. Down there. You got squirt now. Guys, this old truck doesn't run too bad now. I can't complain one bit. I even welded that up. Not that I expect that to last more than the time it takes for me to pull it out of here, but yeah, I'll take that. We're stepping in the right direction. I think this is going to make me a pretty good grain hauler, guys. I think also, I've been thinking about this. Since I already named my other one Gus the grain hauler, I thought I'd name this one Sully. You know, because Gus and Sully seem like two big old badass dudes that get the job done, and they're older than dirt. So I think we're going to call this one Sully, the second-hand grain hauler. Oh, that thing tuned right out. That sounds nice. Going to be giving Gus a run for its money. Downright good. I can't complain one bit. And I think, guys, the more that I run it, the better it's going to get. So, let me get up in here. I need to put this seat over there. This seat sure is a lot more comfortable than that one, but whatever. Now let's kill that thing down. Still got to figure out the high-low, but I'm not super concerned about that right at this moment. This whole thing does go down the road pretty okay for having being riding on 6 bias ply tires on split rims. Safety last. But that's okay. We'll get to the bottom of all that. Another thing, guys, I've been thinking about painting this thing. Obviously, when the weather gets a little bit better, but I have a blue grain hauler already. I was kind of thinking about black. What do you think? Leave me a comment. Let me know. For now, I'm going to put the air filter back on that, slam the hard, and pucker back outside until the next project. So, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.